Hey guys, Gravender here, and welcome back to another episode of Marvel Contest of Champions. And this is episode 5 of the Best of the Worst. And today we're going to be taking a look at Iron Fist. Now, I've actually got a pretty good setup here with Iron Fist on my 4-star. He is awakened to level 40, and I also have a pretty decent awakening level on my rank, my 3-star. If I'm not mistaken, he should be close to being fully maxed, or he is. But now, here's the biggest problem that people have with Iron Fist is focus. The Iron Fist's repeated strikes to pressure points wreak cumulative havoc, on the target's armor, with 21% chance to reduce it by 13.6 for each activation. His armor break is absolutely insane. Let's take a look here. The sheer force of a critical hit has a 54% chance to break the target's armor and apply 14% armor reduction for 5 seconds. 8% chance to boost critical hit rate by 28% for 5 seconds. The armor break is the biggest problem. Whenever you go up against another opponent that has willpower and it stacks massively, then they're just going to sit and regen. That doesn't mean you can't win fights with Iron Fist. Now, I wouldn't suggest taking him in early, like in the early stages of an arena. Once you get past that 15 win streak, then you can use him and you shouldn't have any issues with him. Now, if you take him up against someone that's 5,000 on the power index, you're probably not going to make it through that fight. Plain and simple. That's just bad decision making if you do that. To me, at least, it is. But alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at the 3-star. Now, as you can see here, we have the same exact stats: armor break 5, precision 4 as abilities. So it's exactly the same as the 4-star, but our awakened ability here is 99. So I knew he was close to it, or somewhere around there. The Iron Fist's repeated strikes to pressure points wreak cumulative havoc on target's armor with a 21% chance to reduce it by 15.9% for each activation. So really, I don't see a lot of stuff that's different in here at 99, but that's the biggest issue people have with him, is the armor break and going up against a willpower champion. Now, hopefully I can get a willpower fight. I'm going to try and do my best to locate someone that has willpower before I start the fight today, and at least be able to show you guys what the best method is for fighting someone with willpower with Iron Fist. So let's jump into the fights. Now, here you can see, obviously, we found a champion that actually does have willpower, and we find that out whenever, right here, he starts to stack, and he's starting to gain off of it. So, thankfully, we did find someone that has willpower, and this one goes down pretty easy. I mean, even with a higher stack. Now, that's where you want to get him at. His level 2 attack has the most power to it, so if you can build up enough stacks of armor break and then hit a level 2 attack, you're pretty much going to do a lot of damage to him. It's like I said, it's not the easiest thing in the world. We almost get beat in this fight going up against Juggernaut, but mostly because I get hit with a level 3 attack, and because I get hit with a level 1 attack as well, so that kind of didn't go over as well as I had planned it to. But there are methods that can get you through a fight with him. Okay, now we're going to move on into the second fight. Now, in this one, we don't get so lucky and go up against a champion with willpower, but this kind of gives you a little bit of an idea of the sheer power that goes behind the armor break. And this is for like quests and things of that nature. You'd be able to use that. Now, we don't have any issues here in the fight. We're going up against an off-class champion, which should make things a little bit harder. But right here you see we start to build up stacks, and we're getting ready to unleash our level 2 attack right here. And he's almost gone. Just from that level 2 attack, we took almost half of his health. So that's another key benefit to Iron. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoy this series, and hopefully it helps you guys out some with fighting with some of these champions in the long run. I do appreciate the support that you guys have put into this. I appreciate people actually getting enthusiastic about wanting to see certain champions brought into this series, and hopefully you'll learn a little bit of something off of it. But that's going to be it for this episode of the Best of the Worst Iron Fist episode. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.